my long time no see, but I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than normal. I know that I've been doing a lot of presentation video recently on the channel, but I really want the channel to be an educational resource for anyone going into the disability field or who might already be in the disability field. So I want to make sure that I am recording want to make sure that I am recording any presentation. I want to make sure that I am recording any presentation that I have the opportunity to do whenever I can. Recently, I was able to talk to the University of Headquarters Empowerment student about how my therapy experience was when I was younger with cerebral palsy, as well as what it like to be a living adult with a heat impairment and a center for disability. So I wanted to post this video recording for anyone who might already be a physical therapist, an occupational therapist, or even a hypnotherapist, or one of those who are therapy students in college right now. Because it is my hope that you guys will be able to take away helping from this presentation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, please subscribe. And if you have any questions for me, please leave them down below. So, without further ado, let's get right into today's presentation. So, hi everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. For those who don't know me, my name is Anna Montaldo, and I am a 22-year-old living with cerebral palsy, a advocacy leader, the 2020-2024 Florida Fellow. With for those of you who don't know, it is a year-long internship that allows people with disability to work on any advocacy project that is important to them, as well as I am the owner and founder of TP My social media brand. And today I want to talk to you guys about how I developed my own path with a disability, as well as how my experience was growing up with a disability and having a lot of different therapy that I had to go through. My name is Anna Montano. I am 22 years old, and I met with Pastor Connor Polino, which basically means all four of my men are affected in some capacity or another. For me, my disability mainly affects my teeth and the way I talk, as well as the way I walk, and it has confined me to a walker or a wheelchair as a mobility aid. my hometown is St. Louis, Missouri. I am CEO of TPMA, which is how you are watching the presentation right now. I am a 2024 Florida Fellow, and I am a Maxwell Advocate Leader, which basically means that I advocate on behalf of a number of different organizations in my area. So I want to start out on this presentation by telling you a little bit about my cerebral palsy story. So I was diagnosed at the age of 2 with hard-of-provider because I wasn't meeting some of the normal baby milestones. Like I wasn't able to sit up on my own. I wasn't able to talk that well, and I wasn't able to walk either. So that kind of concerned my doctor and my parents that ultimately led them to the diagnosis of hard-of-provider. At the time of my diagnosis, the doctor had told my parents that I wouldn't be able to walk or talk, binding, making me wheelchair bound, and possibly needing to use an augmentative alternative communication device or AAC device for communication. As you can all tell as you are watching this presentation today that they were wrong because I am indeed sitting here before you giving this presentation with my own voice. So I would like to point out that not all practitioners, no matter how hard they work for a degree, is going to be accurate in the diagnosis that they make you. So always have hope and dream big, no matter how bleak your disability diagnosis may be, and try to remain optimistic when talking to the family and the individual you support. Now, on the other hand, make sure you are not being too optimistic, almost in the way of over-promising one's ability. So, because that could ultimately backfire and make the individual depressed, upset, or even be depressing for somebody's family as well. So be careful about how you word the diagnosis. Don't make it too bleak that it makes people depressed, but also don't overpromise because you never know how that might turn out for the family that you're serving, and always remain optimistic about the ability that your patient or client does have. So during my early years, I received mainly clinical-based occupational and therapy. Although therapy was focused on strengthening muscle or teaching me how to use my equipment to increase independent mortality of life. So basically what that means is I wasn't a normal two-year-old. I was lucky enough to have a stay-at-home mom, and I still do that, was able to take me to a variety of different therapy, and whether that be in home or at a medical center that we met them at to do my therapy. And I feel like when you are young, a 2 to 5 or 2 to 7, how whatever age range you want to talk about, I feel like when you are younger, it doesn't really matter that you focus on therapy about. You're not the individual. You're not the individual that is really helping you to develop relationships and friendships. That is more on your parent or guardian or caregiver or teacher or parent. And so the therapy at a young age is more an extracurricular activity that you probably think is really awesome. So I feel like doing therapy at a young age is an awesome opportunity for you really to work on the minimal childhood development that probably all your peers are already doing, and not be put out for it or not be caught as the neighborhood. However, what I got into for we realized that I could indeed walk with a walker, and that my EP primarily affected my right side more than my left side. With that being said, now that I'm going to elementary school, I did attend a public school, so not a school that was for people with disabilities. I attended Randomable school, and what that basically meant for me is that if I wanted to receive physical therapy, occupational therapy, and heat services, I would have to make the decision as to if I wanted to receive my therapy or did I want to participate in my PE, or munis, daily maintenance classes, all the kinds of extra classes that a normal able-bodied student would have the ability to do. Would I have the opportunity to take those classes, or would I rather use that time to improve my independent living skills and improve my quality of life, like we talked about earlier in the presentation. Ultimately, we decided that because I was so young and it wasn't really impacting my social development or my development for a future career at that time, we decided that it was okay to continue my therapy services that I was receiving in school. So ultimately, that's what I did. So during the therapy sessions, I often worked on walking or motor exercises to be better understood by people people around me, and doing my exercises with my PT to help me improve my independence. And that model basically continued until I was in high school, because I really didn't want to notice a real difference in how people treated me about being pulled out of classes before the high school age. In fact, people thought it was kind of cool that I got to miss certain classes like PE. But we are who at a middle school age actually likes participating in PE? Not very many. So another student thought it was pretty cool that I got to be pulled out and didn't have to worry about that. However, when I got to high school, this is when we really had to make a change and make some decisions between therapy all the time and between me having a bike. In high school, like I said, we really needed to decide whether we wanted to continue with the amount of therapy that I was getting, or continue on and let me have the whole educational experience going to art class, PE, all that kind of stuff, or did we want to focus on therapy-related IEP or ISP? Not only did we have to make that decision, but high school was really the time that we got a lot of pushback from therapists at my school and in general, because a lot of some of them thought that the services that I was being provided were not really able to help me anymore. And while I'm happy that they were like, hey, I don't think we can help you anymore, because I was happy that meant that I can really take classes like branding, marketing, and multimedia that in turn would help me be a better business owner. I also wish that some therapists would not say that, because let's be real, if you are a therapist out in the world today, we are living in 2024. You never know what kind of technology is going to be developed and and put out on the market for you to try with your client or your student or patient in today's world. So I really think it's important that as a therapist, you not only be mindful of saying, oh, I don't think Anna will improve anymore, but you are also mindful and considerate about how can I meet Anna where he's at, and maybe I bring therapy into one of her art classes or into multimedia. That way he doesn't have to miss out on the social interaction and the educational content that schools offer. That model of therapy is called a push-in therapy therapy model. And if you want an up-and-coming therapist, I highly recommend that you know and you research that a little bit. And maybe if you have a student who really doesn't want to miss out on an opportunity that is a hack, maybe you maybe you figure out how to meet them at their own level. Or if you are a parent who takes your child to therapy services after school, how can I maybe implement what they do in therapy at home? That way, maybe we can cut down on the therapy services that we have to do outside of school. Because it is really important to remember that the person that you are interacting with is way more than their disability. For example, I stopped doing therapy services outside of school when I was in 7th grade, so that I can pursue outside of school activity, such as buddy, YouTube, and having a fun routine like I did during that time. For example, I was not doing the outside PT anymore after 7th grade, so I started going on walks outside in the park. I started horseback riding. I do the treadmill, and all those things kind of play a role in being the type of therapy that I have now, and that allows me to have a normal life as a young adult with cerebral palsy. So where am I today, you might ask? Well, today I was a massive advocacy leader, empowering others to live fulfilling life with disability through a number of organizations, as well as my own social media plan. I live independently, and my mother-in-law being attached to my parents' home with assistance from my parents and external direct support professional when it comes to driving, meal prep, and personal care. And for those of you who don't know what a direct support professional is, a direct support professional is an individual that provides direct service to an individual with disability in the form of whatever type of care they need. If you are interested in becoming a DSP, I highly recommend it. Given that I am a 22-year-old living with a disability, I prefer that my direct support, that some of my direct support professionals or people who are closer to my age. So I hire about my friends to help me in my everyday life. And some of the tasks that they help me with or hanging out with other friends, volleyball, horseback riding, art, and video production. As you can see here, I am a very active young adult. Hey, to the people that you see on your screen here, and I highly recommend that if you are somebody who who is able-bodied, who might be interested in supporting those with disability, I highly recommend that you look into becoming a direct support professional, and I will put more information about that down below. If you are somebody who is older, like me, with a disability and are nervous to try out hanging out without your family, I am here to tell you that is one of the biggest challenges that I had to overcome, but I am so happy I did it. So I really do recommend that you try out the DFP, even if that person is not getting paid. Let's try and hang out and try putting your trust in one of your best friends. You won't regret it. So, things that are important for you to know when you are a professional in the disability field, or even if you are disabled yourself. Here are my 4 tips to help you be the most therapist that you can ever be, or most society member that you can be. Number 1 is don't automatically assume a person has an intellectual disability. This is extremely debating. Some examples may include baby talking to support staff or family members. Remember that we are people too. So this, I can't tell you how often this happens in my everyday life. When I'm out in public, this is extremely annoying, not only because do I feel like you don't value me as a human, but also because deep down inside, I know that you're just wasting your time talking to the person next to me, because that must be real. Not everybody with talking to the person next to me, because not all the time will that person next to you know how you were there for that person, and I highly gotten to the point in my life where when people want to do this, I will automatically interrupt them and talk over them, and then they realize that I really actually do realize what's going on. So I'm here to tell you, take yourself some time and talk to us directly, and if you can't understand us, we have ways like doing our ABC, and we will land on the middle of the word that we're trying to say, or we will point to what we're trying to tell you, or sometimes I will even pull out my phone and type what I'm trying to say and show it to you. So let's take yourself some time. Number 2, don't automatically assume the person needs help. We may do things that look a bit funny, and that's okay. Ask us if we need assistance before you automatically do this. Before you automatically help. help. This is really important because it's a matter of safety at this point. For example, someone were to push me up a ramp in my walker, I can trip and fall, and then that's a matter of my ability on your part. So you definitely want to ask us if we need help. How can I best support best support you in doing the task that you are doing now? Number here, remember if you met one person in a walker or wheelchair, you have minimally met one person with that need. Everybody disability is different. And then don't automatically